Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. It's Friday. It's my day. Welcome to Williams World. I'm your host, Will I Am. And before we get started, I got to introduce the man behind the plan, my main man, Ace, Charles Brinkley, aka DJ Chuck B. What's up, Chuck?
What's up, Will? Hey, you know what it is, man. Like I always tell you, if you rocking, I'm definitely rolling. So let's roll, baby.
All right. Well, I thought we'd try something a little different
hmm
this time. Uh, we usually have a guest. So we're still going to do that, hopefully. But what we're going to do, we're talking about the world opening back up, quote unquote. And as far as, vaccination and who does what have you. And fans, everybody chiming in, let us know if you want to come on and voice your opinion. Let us know. We'll send you the link and you'll come right on with us and tell us how you feel. If y'all okay
Right.
with that, all right?
hmm
So just let us know and we'll go from that. But before, we're going to start with this. Is everybody okay with this? Like opening up? I mean, schools. What you think about it, Chuck? How you feel, first and foremost?
Well, first of all, I'm glad that it's getting to some type of normalcy. You know what I mean? So again, it's just a matter, just still being responsible. You know what I mean? If I know a lot of places that I do go into, a lot of people ask, or they're being lax now as far as the mask is concerned and stuff like that. So just be genuine. I mean, if you haven't had that vaccine or whatever, just let them know. But we just have to be responsible. Continue to still wear a mask, still be careful about what we do. And I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? I'm ready to go back out in the world. I'm ready to go ahead and I haven't been out of it anyway. Because of my job in general. So I'm just happy to see more people out on the road. But then with that comes, I see a lot of people that haven't been on the road in a while and you could tell the difference, once you get back out there again. You can see who's been or who hasn't been out there, you know what I'm saying, in the real world. I mean, driving and doing what they normally do. So I'm excited, I'm just ready to go. But you just gotta be careful, man. I mean, it is what it is. I always say is already written. So basically we're just playing out the part, you know what I'm saying? So again, I'm ready to go. But if you want to get that immune system strong and you want to get that energy going, at libido, check out our sponsor. We're gonna play this commercial real quick. This is the A Game, and then we'll come right back. But again, if anyone out there wants to join the link, please let us know. I'll send you the link. Give me your email. We'll send you the link. You can actually come on. Again, there's no profanity. And we just talking, just having regular conversation, open conversation. So definitely hit us up on the feed if so. But before we do that, I'm going to get right into the A Game commercial. And here it is, the A Game. And that is the A Game, great for vitality, energy, strength, and libido. So definitely check it out. I still got some free samples left. Give me a call at 302-723-2836. Again, 302-723-2836 to get your free sample of the A Game. And definitely check that out. Some great product. So, and this is for men only. Men only. I got to specify that. Men only. And hopefully we'll have something for the women eventually coming. So I think they are working on that. So we will let the women know when it does come out. So that is the A Game. So back to you, Will. I mean, and hey,
I was doing a little research
mm-hmm.
and I paid more attention, particularly to Delaware and Pennsylvania. Our states, and
Right.
states are at Pennsylvania, I believe, is at 42.67%, and Delaware is at 42.05. The thing that's bothering me, I want to say, is how come it's such a low number, and yet they're saying, okay, we can go back to normal? What has really changed? You understand what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, and before they start doing the mandates, okay, you can take your mask off, you can take your mask off. People was doing it already anyway, and a lot of people was getting sick, but yet a lot of people weren't getting sick.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out what has changed. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I think as the the population gets the vaccination, I mean that's like any vaccination. After a certain percentage gets it, is not as I guess not as a big of a threat as before. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still can get sick, but I think that's what it is. There is a number, it's a numbers game. So if you have over the I guess half of the population or more that has it, then the probability of it constantly spreading and getting out of control, it lessens. So I think that's what it is, eventually. And again, like I said, I'm no expert here, but just is my opinion, and we're just having regular talk. We're not doctors here. We're just having regular talk that we normally have. And I guess you can call it barbershop talk. You understand what I'm saying? Because we always talk our talk during the barbershop. We won't want to get into, you know, no one's business, because of HIPAA laws and stuff like that, who got the shot and all that. That's none of our business. But at the end of the day, it's just normal conversation. If anybody got something too, just let us know, because this is what we're having today, just regular conversation. And I think it's needed it every once in a while. You know what I mean, Will? So
More like a Q&A.
yeah.
You know, get some
Most
things
definitely.
in their chests or whatever, because you still hearing questions. Still hearing a lot of questions. A
Hmm.
lot of answers haven't been answered, and the fear factor is still out there as well.
Hmm.
Um, it's just mind-boggling to me how everything changed so fast. I get it. Okay, well, not half the population, but I guess they figured 40 something percent was enough to say, okay, let's see how this works. Go ahead, back out.
Right,
That's
right. Hmm.
what they're saying in a nutshell, if you ask me. So
Hmm.
that's uh,
Now
we.
we do got some comments out there. Hold on, let's see what we got going on here. And we'll start with Lakia Milburn. Hello, Chucky in Williams World. What's going on, Lakia? Thanks for tuning in. Lakia's working on her book, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that and her bringing that out. So you can do what you do, exactly what you've been doing. Keep up the great work. And also, she says, they say once people get vaccinated, they'll be able to do more things. Yeah, that's true too, Lakia, and most definitely. I mean, eventually, like you said, it comes down to that. Once it's a numbers game. Once the certain amount is vaccinated, then of course they can come out. Then we have Ash Whitaker here. What's up, brother? He says, "I heard immunity." Okay, all right, definitely. And we got Naeem Peace, everybody. What's going on, Naeem? How you doing, brother? Hey, great to see you yesterday. Thanks for stopping through. I'll be down in New York next week, so definitely check you out next Saturday. All right. So, and again, anybody out there, if you want to come on, just give us your email, and we'll send the link to you so you can jump right on, and we can have a great conversation. But just have an open conversation today. Nothing too heavy, what I mean, just something to just to some refreshing conversation. Then the Naeem, he says, indeed, Chuck. All right, brother. Thank you, Naeem. Appreciate you. And yeah, Will. So again, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting out again. Honestly, it was a little depressing, because I'm a social butterfly. I love to be out and about doing my thing, and of course, what I do too on the side as far as the DJing and stuff of that nature. A lot of stuff was shut down last year, starting to open back up. And actually, I'm very, very excited that the world is opening back up, a little bit to a certain degree. I don't know if it'll ever be back to the way it used to be, but I'm pretty sure, um, anything better than what we had, is a step in the right direction. So, hopefully everybody is responsible and they do what they're supposed to do, and just follow protocol. And like I said, if you get the shot, that's on you. If you don't get it, I mean, whatever you choose to do, that's on you. I don't knock nobody for getting it or not getting it. That's their decision. So.
The only shot I got is a 3-point shot, right about the kill bar. If you're still there, I've heard quite a few people say that as well.
What's
Uh,
that?
you, you, could, you, could, do more once you get the shot.
Mm-hmm.
You, could, do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You could do more. Once you get the shot. You co I mean, it seemed funny because, like Chuck said, I've been out the whole time because of my job,
Hmm.
and I mean, I've seen people out and about, no mask, no nothing, yet they still never got sick. So
Right.
it's like you darned if you do, you darned if you don't. You know,
Hmm.
my thing is, how many of you are darned if you do, and how many of you gonna be darned if you don't? That's my thing. You know, I'm just trying to get a sense of how people feel because, like they said, okay, conveniently for the holiday, everything is opening back up. I
Right.
understand economically, monetarily, financially, I get all of that, but to what extent? You know, is this thing still out there rampaging through people? You know, it makes you wonder, did the buck take over? You know, as usual, is the buck more important than humanity? That's what
Mhm.
I'm.
I mean, of course, the economy definitely took a hit, as far as it was concerned, as far as COVID was concerned. But again, it is out, something's out there, it is affecting people and many areas and have affected and have killed a lot of people. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying there's nothing out there because I know people that have passed away from it. So again, um, you know, I don't know like why they chose this time. I mean, I guess it was strategically planned as far as being vaccinated to a certain point where they could start opening back up again, And yeah, the economy was definitely affected. And a lot of times, I mean, yeah, they have, eventually we have to get the economy rolling again. Because if not, again, you're talking third world countries and stuff like this is how, stuff like this gets started as far as third world countries are concerned. So we definitely have to be, I guess, smart in a way, but I don't know. I'm not going into no conspiracy theories and all that stuff because I got my own opinions about certain things, but I try to not get involved with that as far as my personal opinion. And I just try to keep it neutral conversation. But we got Lakia Milburn. She says, would y'all get vaccinated or have y'all already got vaccinated? Um, that's a personal choice, Lakia. Me personally, no, I'm not getting vaccinated, but that's a personal choice that I've made. Um, Again, I don't knock anybody who does get vaccinated, though. You know what I'm saying? That's their choice, and they got a right to do that. And again, from what we understand about this disease, it does attack people that have underlying conditions. I don't have any underlying conditions, so I'm fortunate as far as certain things are concerned. I do work out a lot, and I do keep my immune system pretty strong. But it's unfortunate that some people they have to take those precautions because they can't take a chance. You know what I mean? As far as the COVID is concerned. But me personally, I haven't gotten it, and that's just a choice of mine. You understand what I'm saying? I don't mind saying that or discussing it because that's just who I am. I'll tell you straight up. Will, I don't know if you want to get in on that or not, but that's up to you.
Um, Same here, Kia. I'm still a little leery. Um, I've seen a few horror stories. I've seen some good ones, some good
Yeah.
stories. It's still up in the air with me as well. You know, I'm trying to figure some things out. Uh, I didn't want to just jump over the fence and land in the yard with a pit bull. You know, I want to
Right.
be sure what's going
Hmm.
on. And so I'm a little leery myself. And until I get a little more information, then I'll make my decision. But for now, I don't have enough information, and I get it.
Yeah.
Let's be clear, I get it because, as I was told, you have to get vaccinations for measles, smallpox, all them type of things. I get that, I get it, but it's at the same token, like the flu shot. I'd never get the flu shot because I didn't understand it, and I rarely have ever gotten the flu.
Hmm.
So that's my thing. I'm on the fence with it. So
Hmm.
I mean, and I'm not telling anybody not to get it, and I'm not going to, you know, tell somebody they should get it because I haven't done it and I don't know enough for
Right.
me to give that type of information. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out. Me and Chuck trying to figure out, how do people feel about, okay, so, a certain some odd number of people got vaccinated, so now, okay, the world is back. Is this really? Are they really bad? Do people
Right.
have fear about going out? Some
Mhm.
people don't. I get that. Some people never stayed there. I mean,
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about some people never stayed there. So we're just trying to get a feel from some people how they feel about what's going on. A lot of people don't have the outlet to speak on it, and we just trying to provide that right now.
Right. Hey, and this answers some of your question too, Will. Alicia Marshall says, in my opinion, 42% is not high enough to go back to normal. I will continue to wear my mask. And you're right, Alicia. Like I said, it is about being responsible. If it is 42%, of course, that's not high enough either for me as well. So of course I'm gonna continue to wear my mask and do what I'm supposed to do. I mean, at this point now, it's become part of my life. Putting that thing on my face at all times now. So I'm kind of getting used to wearing the mask. So again, I'll continue to wear my mask and stay safe and see what comes about this. Hopefully the percentage goes up. Maybe to about, I don't know, maybe 70-80%, and then that probably right there will justify. And I don't think, Will, the world's opening up like completely, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's only opening up was it over a little bit over half now or something like that. I'm not really sure as far as how much they're opening up, because every state is different. So we have to, I don't know exactly the percentage that they're opening up, but again, they are opening up more than what they usually are. And then I know some states where you don't have to wear a mask. Because I've seen some stores I went into where you didn't have to wear the mask if you were vaccinated, and in some stores, you had to wear. So it's like everything's still up in the air right now, as far as I'm concerned. So to me, I would choose to just continue to be safe, wash my hands, do what I'm supposed to do. Constantly take my vitamins, get my immune system up, and stay fit. That's just what I'm gonna keep doing. We got my man Robert Dixon. What's up, brother? He said, "What's up, family? Mask come off here in Vegas, June 1st. And with that, you don't know who's vaccinated. I'm still wearing the mask for a while." Exactly, Rob. We talked about that too. I'm doing the same thing. I'm still wearing the mask. I'm around a lot of people all the time. So I have to be, very careful about certain people, because certain people won't stay home if they're sick. You know what I mean? Even if they, are allowed to, they will still come to work sick. And it's like, wow, you'll call out when you're not sick, but then stay at work when you're sick. So I don't get that one. But again, I'm with you, Rob. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wear my mask. And what about you, Will? You wearing that mask still? What you gonna do? You coming out fully or what? As he said
I'm gonna
in
keep that.
Vegas in June 1st, they done. They're
I'm
coming
gonna
out at
keep
mask.
like every day is Halloween. You made an interesting point. Um, and Rob, hey, cuz, good to hear from you as always. Uh, here's a scenario. I want to paint a little picture for you. So you got a man or a woman, and work, their employment is their primary source of income. Everybody's counting on them,
Right.
and they're sick, or they test positive, but they don't have no real symptoms. As eerie as this sounds, you really think they're going to tell somebody you're sick? No, they're going to continue to go to work.
Right.
And that's the thing. You know what I mean? You don't know, as Rob just said, everything's coming off. You don't know who's vaccinated and who's not.
Yeah, and that's true too, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I went into this spot, right, and a lady said you don't have to. Matter of fact, I did an event, and and the lady said you don't have to wear your mask if you don't want to. And I'm like, well, Thorne, she don't know if I'm vaccinated or not, but she said you don't have to. It's your choice. So I was like, okay. I kept it on though, because I mean, just out of habit now. So I just kept it on, and but everybody didn't have their mask. Like, it was like, I honestly, I would say 90-95% didn't have a mask on at all. You know what I mean? So again, like I said, some areas they're very lenient on that, and Lakia Milburn says, Chucky, I agree with you. I'm not getting it at all. Oh, she's talking about the shot. And William, I understand. Okay. Then Alicia Marshall says, I don't trust that everyone who isn't wearing a mask is vaccinated. That's true, because like I said, they assumed I was vaccinated, and they told me you don't have to wear it if you don't want. But it clearly stated if you didn't get the vaccination, then you cannot uh, have your mask off. So you're right, Alicia, and it's kind of scary, But I mean, is a chance that I guess we all going to have to take at some point, and just trust the process and just hope for the best. So. You like you was ready to say something, Will. What's up, buddy?
Now, I'm with you, Alicia Marshall. I understand that is one of the issues that that is hindering me. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I, I I I actually heard someone explain to me one time that their other half was sick and feeling sick, and they were together the whole time. So the other half went and got tested and said it was positive. The one that wasn't sick never got sick.
Hmm.
We wondering, okay, and he said, they made contact, they were intimate, they were everything, never got sick.
Hmm.
And make you wonder like what is really going on here,
Mm-hmm.
like. And then on the other hand, you got people who've done everything and got washed their hands, stayed away, and still got sick.
Right.
So it's like it makes you wonder what's really going. I mean, it's I heard somebody in the medical field explain this to me one day. It was something that could get some food for thought for you guys. Had a guy come in, all the symptoms, but tested negative.
Hmm.
On the flip side, they had a guy come in with none of the system, none of the symptoms, but that makes you think like, what's going on here? What is
Right.
where are we going with this? You know what I mean? Like, what is this thing? And honestly, I still think nobody really knows. I really
Yeah.
that's
I
just
mean,
my opinion.
mhm. Nah. I mean, you got the right to your opinion, brother. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else has the right to their opinion as well. And again, Ash says he says I'll do the mask thing, but no thank you to the vaccine. Hey, Ash, I'm with you as well, brother. I don't do vaccinations and stuff of that nature. Your body is a machine itself and is made to fight off different types of diseases and stuff of that nature. So again, I keep my immune system pretty tight. I rarely get sick at all. So I never get sick. I never caught the flu, and I don't get the flu shot. Um, and I just just do what I'm supposed to do. I don't do a lot of foolishness either. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that stuff. So again, that helps as well, and it keeps your immune system really tight. So hey, but again, thanks for the comments out there. Again, if y'all want to get on and join the conversation, because we're gonna have all types of comments today. It's just a conversation filled day. So if you want to get on and join us, you feel free. I definitely appreciate the comments though. But if you want to show your face in the place, just hit us up and give us your email, and then we'll send you the link and you can jump on with us. So, but yeah, Will. So good conversation, brother. Good conversation.
Yeah, hey, brother Whitaker, I'm with you as well.
Mhm.
Hey man, I'll do the best thing. I mean, it's almost second nature now. We've been doing it for a
Right.
while, but that vaccine thing is I'm a little shaky about that.
Hmm.
I, I,
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
believe me, Will, I'm not even listening to the conspiracy theories, about the different stuff that's in it. It's just I don't like something going into my body that I don't think I need it, especially if I don't need it. You know what I mean? So we got Alicia. She comes back with some. She says, I'm on the fence about getting the vaccine. I walk every day plus take vitamins daily as well. I also not comfortable with children getting it either. Hey Alicia, that's your choice. You know what I mean? I'm with you. I'm with anybody if they decide to or not. I mean, that's their choice. Me personally, like I said, I'm with you. I'm not even on the fence. I'm off the fence. I mean, I'm like solid. Like this is not going to happen. The only thing that I am afraid of is because I travel a lot too. Is that they may say, "Listen, you need either gonna have to have a vaccination card." That's the only thing I worry about. Now I know that they say now you get tested, but I wonder in the future will that ever change to them saying that okay, in order to fly or whatever you got to go, you have to have your card available. So that's the only thing I'm worried about because I got 4 trips coming up and I'm just worried that something may go wrong as far as that. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't know whoever's out there traveling, help me out. Let me know if that's what's going on now. Are they, do you have to have your vaccination card, or as long as you have a negative test within, I think it was 72 hours. This is what I'm hearing. But just give me somebody hit me up with that one. Let me know. Because that's what I heard too, Will. I don't know what you heard, but that's what I heard. So
Well, of course, I'm fly. I don't fly. So that takes care of that. Also, I talked to a few coworkers, and they asked me, do I think that they will have where it's mandatory that you can't show up to work unless you're vaccinated? And
right.
I said that I doubt if will happen because of the liabilities. Let's say the vaccine is not for your system, and
Mm-hmm.
something, God forbid, something goes wrong. Your employer is liable, you know, for that. So now
Right.
you got, well, I wasn't going to make y'all make me take it to keep my job. And okay, this is what happened. So I told him, I doubt if that'll happen because, the litigary side, that's a
But
lot.
that but that's great, because that's great. That's a great topic because honestly, who knows? Because some jobs you may have to. Because I know as far as nurses are concerned, I know a lot of nurses they had to be vaccinated because of the fact that they were working around. So who's to say, it may not get to that point? You never know. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's still up in the air and it's still new as far as the opening up everything and figuring out how we going to open up. So I'm just interested in seeing the results, what's going on. So we got Kendra on the line. What's going on, Kendra? She says hi, fam. What's up, lady? Thanks for tuning in. And to those that don't know, check out Kendra Moore. She's on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. as far as essential more essential oils. So check her out. She always has something going on with the essential oils. That's our essential oils coach here at Feel Good Talk. And she's also on Thursday with Izzy Meditates and Let's Talk About It. So definitely check them out. That's at 7 p.m. right here on Feel Good Talk. So
Don't forget,
thanks for tuning in. Say it again.
don't forget about that good body butter.
Oh
Woo!
yeah, definitely. She has the body butter. She has all types of stuff. Definitely check her out. And she got something for you. That body butter is the truth. I use it all the time, and I don't go nowhere without it, bro. I'm telling you. I threw all my lotions away, all of them, and I use that. So, and she also has an anti-inflammatory rub that you could put on as well. So anybody that has swollen joints or swollen ankles and stuff of that nature, give her a call. She got it all for you. So anyway, back to the
Yeah,
world
I
opening
think
up.
that was something great too. I know a lot of people that have been on in the last month, maybe 2 or 3 vacations.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? And that's something to look into as well. You're right, because
mm-hmm.
a lot of them mentioned that they had to take a. I know they had to take a test. They had to take a COVID test. I didn't get the details or of
Mm-hmm.
what they had to go through, but I just overheard. Remember that part. They said they
Yeah,
had to take a test, and me, again, I'm on the fence. Here it is. You take a test, you're negative, and they let you go. I've read many stories lately on the news where people go where they get to their destination, they take a test and it's positive. Now you got to stay there.
mm,
You know what I mean? I've seen
yeah,
it. I've seen something where this couple, I think it was Hawaii,
mm-hmm.
they went to, and both of them tested positive, and they had to stay 14 days.
Whew.
You know what I mean?
Well, as
And
long as
okay,
they're paying for it, I'm with. It's like, let me stop because
yeah,
that's a
but
long time from home,
that think about that.
away from
Imagine
home.
you're not monetarily in
Right.
position for that.
Mm-hmm.
That could really, that's a lot.
Yeah,
14 days you stuck there, and of course, you know, you what you going to go ask them? Can they keep you in the hospital? You
that's a
know what
good
I mean?
question.
Or
Yeah.
they charge you for that room? That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. So it's
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
they can charge you for that though. I really don't. I don't think if they make you stay, I hopefully can charge you. I don't think they would be able to. I don't know if they had a special place for you to go or whatever. But if anybody out there knows that, let us know. Anybody had any horror stories while traveling, or anybody got stuck somewhere while traveling, definitely let us know. Hit us up on the live feed and let's talk about it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
but
That's eerie.
yeah, yeah.
You test negative here. You get there and test positive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I just want to clear, I messed up Kendra's, it's more life. She's going to kill me because I mess up all the time. You know what I mean? Is, more life with essential oil. So just, I messed it up. So I think I did because I always mess that up for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, that's what it is. I had to correct myself.
She's been on a terror. She's been on terror. Remember last week she fired a couple jabs at me. I didn't forget.
Yep, but again, man, yeah. So anybody got any questions out there, comments, concerns, anything, you know? And on a lighter note,
Yeah.
what are you doing for the holiday? Anybody doing anything for the holiday? Any special, anything coming up that you're doing? Anybody going out of town? Anybody having barbecues that they want to invite me and Will to, to come over there and chill out with y'all, and eat? Let us know. We're here. We down for eating. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we do, baby. Y'all be Will. Hey, look.
That's another issue. You got no offense to anybody. I want everybody to prosper. But you got a lot of people whose business is food.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Some are in establishments, some are in-house. That's something else that you got to think about. Like, wait a minute, this person making my food, have they been checked? Have they been vaccinated? You don't know.
Yeah, hey, you
know
know what
I mean?
though, bro?
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's and I think about that a lot. I mean, we put a lot of trust in people, man. You think about it, whether it's driving a cab, driving a bus, driving a plane, whatever. We put a lot of faith in people, hoping that we're gonna get to that destination safe. And food is one of them. Because you don't know who's back there preparing your food. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I don't do, and this is another subject I'm jumping to. I know I'm jumping subjects, is send my food back. If it ain't right, I don't send it back. Either I take my money back or order something else. But I don't send that food back because I don't know what's going to happen when it gets back there. And I'm very careful about even reordering food as well. So, you just never know.
What movie was that? And they said, "Don't send it back. They're spilling your food."
I don't know.
I heard that before, and it stuck with me. I do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm scared to do that, man. I don't send that I don't know. I just don't send it back. I just can't do it because I'm scared. Hey, we got an awesome question right here coming up. We have a Lakia Milburn. She says, "How has COVID affected y'all?" That's a good question. You go ahead, Will, if you want to jump on it first, or I can jump on it. Don't matter. However you want to do it.
I think that. Hey, good question, Lakia. Uh, COVID has affected me the most. I'm fat. I don't get. I gained about 700 pounds because that slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lighter note to that because COVID has made a lot of us more aware of a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of other things. How COVID has also opened the eyes of a lot of people at how much we take life for granted,
Mm-hmm.
our freedom for granted. It's good and bad to it, but either way, we've all been affected. But for me, it was mostly the weight. I gained a lot of weight because everything slowed down. And like I said, on the lighter side, it has opened my eyes to look at everything in perspective now.
Mm-hmm.
I have everything is, what about, or what if, because of the COVID. But for the most part, yeah, there are two ways it has affected me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I agree with you, Will. Like, as far as me in general, it makes you realize, what's really important in life and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, your freedom definitely is important, and a lot like with that going on, we couldn't do anything really. We had a lot of stuff shut down. Like I say, even though I was still out there because of what I do for a living, but at the same time, it wasn't the same because it looked like a ghost town. You know what I mean? Like you rarely seen certain people, and it just wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side, though, it made you more aware of your health, more conscious, more gave you time to sit down and relax and think about everything in life and your life in general. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of and I'm be honest with you, it helped me, grow as a person as well. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will say the same thing. Like, I've like we okay, I'm gonna give a prime example. As far as Feel Good Talk, it was just a mobile podcast and COVID stopped it. But like, if it wasn't for COVID, I wouldn't have met, the amazing people that we have here in the Feel Good Talk family. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all over the place. It's not just, one area. We're, everywhere throughout the United States, and we have different people all over. So that's one thing it has helped, and it help us grow as far as, just widespreading. Even though I'm a people's person, I would love to, still do, the live events, and that's coming up too. But it's just it helped with the platform as far as growing. I mean, getting to know a lot of other people outside of the tri-state area. So I could say that helped, and it gave a bigger vision to our platform. But that's two things, and like I said, just mainly being aware of who you are and what's important to you and what's not. That was the main thing. So, but thanks, Lakia. How has it affected you? How about that? Anybody out there? How has COVID affected you guys? Let us know and comment on that. But yeah, Will, good stuff, brother.
Yeah,
So
because unfortunately, everybody hasn't been as fortunate as we have.
mhm.
I mean, we've people have lost their lives,
Right.
employment, houses, housing. It's a lot.
Hmm.
That's a deep question. You know, it makes you really wonder. But as I said, the good part about it is it opened a door that many people had closed. Like whoa, I never thought about this. I never thought about that. I mean,
Hmm.
wow, it let us know how much of us have taken life for granted, or our
Hmm.
freedom, or our well-being, any and everything. And it also could tell you how blessed you are. I realized how blessed I was, you know,
Hmm.
during this time. To have employment, to have nobody, not lose nobody. The basic days of life. It made you look at them, a whole
Hmm.
different ball game. And yeah, I've been skating a long time, and thank you. I mean, to everybody out there that wasn't as fortunate as me, I pray for you. I hope everything gets better. And if we at Feel Good Talk can help you, please contact us. Let us know, because that's what we're
Hmm.
here for. You
Hmm.
know, if we can't do it physically or financially, whatever, we can probably point you in the direction of people that can help you. So let us
Hmm.
know, please. That's what we're here for. Feel Good Talk.
Yeah. Exactly, man. And again, like you said, I was blessed as well as far as not to lose anyone close to me. But I've had a lot of people that I know personally that did pass away from this. So I know it's real. You know what I mean? I knew it was real. It wasn't no joke. You know what I mean? No matter what they say. I mean, of course, you had your conspiracy theories about everything that went on, and some of it may be true, some of it may be not. But I'm not gonna get into all that. But at the end of the day, you had people that lost their life to this. So again, I'm just fortunate to get through it, and hopefully, well, we still got a lot to go. We still got some more to go, but again, I think hopefully to get better than worse. So we'll see exactly what happens with that, and we'll go from there. But that was a great question, Lakia. Appreciate every question on here is a great question. We definitely appreciate y'all. But again, if anybody got anything for us, let us know what's up. And hold on, here's Lakia. She's coming back again because we did ask her a question, and she comes back with COVID has affected me. Oh my goodness. I lost my son's father this year, but I have also lost over 100 pounds, and I'm now working on my book. So COVID has its effects. Hey, sorry to hear about that, Lakia. Definitely, we hate to hear that. But again, great. I mean, the 100 pounds. I'm not sure how. I mean, I guess that's good. That you lost 100 pounds. I'm not sure exactly how much you needed to lose, or did you lose, but it seems like that was a good thing that you lost over 100 pounds. And also working on your book. And I told you before, that book, I can't wait to get a hold of it. And you'll be the first, like I say, come on and let us know what's going on. And we'll definitely support that book, because we definitely appreciate your support, here at Feel Good Talk. But it's just unfortunate that you had to lose someone in the process. So condolences go to you and the family. And hopefully everything is smoothing out a little bit, so you can cope with it all. But 100 pounds, that's great. I mean, if you definitely needed to lose that, that's great. And we applaud you on that. And definitely the book that's coming out, I can't wait to see that. So thank you for all the support. So Lakia is always supporting Feel Good Talk and all the shows here at Feel Good Talk. So we try to support those that definitely support us. You know what I mean? So
Sorry
but
for your loss. Yeah, sorry for your
yeah,
loss.
yeah.
This thing was like a wildfire. It,
Mm-hmm.
it came through and ravaged everything it touched.
Right. Yeah.
Um, Fortunately, like I said, fortunately for me and a few others, you know, it wasn't that bad, and we got to see the good and the both sides
Mm-hmm.
of the coin. As you just said, you lost someone, but also it helped you health wise. You lost 100 pounds. Okay, and it stimulated your mind to write a book.
Right.
You know, so I mean, it's tragic, but we are built as people to make lemonade out of lemons.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. We find a way.
Mm-hmm.
Find a way. Every every day we wake up, it's a blessing, and we find a way to make that blessing work for us. That's
That's
just
right.
me, how I feel.
Exactly, brother. And she says that weight loss was needed, especially when doctors tell you that you need to lose weight. So it was a good thing. Okay, great. We just wanted to make sure, it wasn't through stress and you really went, you lost too much weight. But that's awesome if you had to lose it because of because you had to. That's one thing, and to lose it because you didn't have to is another. So again, that's awesome. That's yeah, that's great. That's great. To actually lose that weight. And let me ask you a question, if it's not too personal, kid, like what were you doing to lose that weight? I mean, if that's not too personal, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people out
That's
here might be suffering, and a lot of people do have, you know, um, you know, gained excess weight during COVID. And what did you do to make you lose all this weight? Now, if it's personal, you don't have to answer it. You know what I'm saying? It's none of our business. But if it's not personal, let us know. And then, we can actually maybe help somebody that's looking at the show. So yeah, man, that's significant amount of weight, bro. Woo. The most I ever lost was, shoot, how much I ever lose in one time was like maybe uh 30. No, wait, hold up. Maybe 10 to shoot, maybe I did lose around about 40, maybe 50 pounds at one time, because I was I did it on purpose, because at one point I was lifting weights and I was too big. I was real big, and I was like 270 something, and I got all the way down to about two. Actually, nah, it was 262. I'm sorry, and I got all the way down to two. So it was 52 pounds. I got all the way down to like 210. I mean, no, I'm sorry, 52. Yeah, I got all the way, yeah, 210. Yeah, 210. So, but
I, I
that was a significant amount of weight, huh?
I did that one time on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah, it was on purpose. No, I didn't, it wasn't.
I
You said not on purpose.
it was on purpose, but I'd rather not share with the crowd.
Oh, okay.
My methods. It, it was an method, and I wouldn't advise anybody to try that route.
I hear
Uh,
you. Yeah, I did it on purpose. I stopped lifting the weights and just came on down to start eating right and stuff. Because having all that muscle, man, it was too much, man. As you get older, it's too much. So At one point, you have to figure out what you're going to do. So it looked like you froze up. Did you freezing on me, Will, or what? Can you hear me? You
You're
there?
freezing. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. It looked like
Yeah.
you're free. So,
Nah, that
huh?
was you. I thought you was in the Matrix or doing the as you was.
Yeah, that's what you're doing right now. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But hey, we got Lakia. She comes back on. She says, I took vitamins. I was a, a part of TLC. I was taking okay, NutriBurst, NRG, CBD, detox, tea walking, cooking home, cook meals, and I did this every day. And you know what, kid, that's you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times when people do gain their weight, it's because we eat out too much. You know, the sodium intake is unreal, and also the sugar intake is unreal, especially when you eat out. So again, that in itself is a help. And then all of the other stuff, you know, took vitamins, you know, the NutriBurst. I heard about NutriBurst. I never got into, or I never really, you know, really got to know what it was, but I've seen a lot of people taking that. NRG and CBD detox tea and walking. That's great. Now, how long was it before you lost 100 pounds? How long did it take you to lose 100 pounds? I'm interested in knowing. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want to know. Because that's, like I said, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot. That's a lot.
yeah,
You
and it's a
you got
lot of work. Mm-hmm.
you got people who the doctor tell them you got to lose 30 pounds. They can't even do that.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
100. That's a lot.
that's a great feat there. That's just
It
awesome.
takes a lot of mental fortitude, and focus because
Mm-hmm.
that
But you know what though, Will? Like sometimes, you know, when you're fed up, you know, you're fed up. You know what I mean? You have to be fed up in order to be fed up. So if you're tired of breathing hard, bit camping over to tie your shoe and all that stuff, eventually you'll say, you know what? It's time for me to get myself together. And then as we get older, we really have to take care of ourselves because again, you know, everything starts falling apart kind of sort of if you don't take care of it, especially when you get older. So
oh, I thought we weren't going to put personal business out there. Why are you telling people my business?
what are you talking about?
Why? About the bending over, can't breathe when I tie my
All
shoe.
right.
But you said, all right. I'm
I ain't say, hey, you know what, though?
gonna
I ain't say nothing like that.
know you trying to help. I'm gonna let that.
Hey, we got another we got another great story here. Alicia says I lost 50 pounds, changing eating habits, limited carbs and sugar, plus walked about 3 miles a day. There you go, Alicia. There you go. That's the key right there. The key is the eating. That's the part because you're going to lose weight if you walk 3 miles. That's you're going to do that. But to be effective, you definitely have to eat right. That's number one. It's 80-20. 80-20. You have to eat right. If not, it you know, it could be a waste of not a waste of time. I ain't gonna say that, but you'll get better results if you eat like you're supposed to. You know what I mean? So thanks for that, Alicia. 50 pounds. And again, how long did it take you to lose that 50 pounds? That's the key. That's what I want to know. Because we got
And,
yeah, huh? Go ahead, Will.
and how did you limit? Can you go into detail a little bit? You said you limited carbs and sugar. Could you
Mhm.
tell a little bit more about what did you do to limit your carbs and sugar? Because it's in everything, pretty
Right.
much.
Yeah.
What did you do to limit? You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Unless she's talking about, you know, or well, we'll let her tell it. I ain't gonna get into it. I'll let her tell it. And Lakia says 6 months. Woo! That's awesome. She said I stepped on the scale before I took the vitamins after I never stepped back on. Wow. That's you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That's awesome. Hand out to you because that's hard, especially women. And I'm not being a male so nothing like, but it's harder for women to lose weight than it is men. Like we can lose weight just like this, boom, boom. Women, it takes a little longer. You know what I mean? And again, 6 months, that's awesome. Like 50 pounds. I mean, you're talking like we talk 8 pounds per month, something like around there. Because that's no more than that. You're talking about 16. Yeah, that's a lot of that's great. That's great. So kudos out to you. And Alicia says it took me about 7 months. Awesome. Okay. That's still good. 7 months. That's still good for 50 pounds. And like I said, men, it takes longer. Like for me to lose that, I think I lost it at one time. I lost about 52, 53 pounds. It took me about maybe 3 months. But that was strict eat. It was strict eating, and it was just working out constantly. A lot of cardio, running, all that stuff. So it fell off me, but it was work. But eventually, after a while, you start eating right, you start getting into that. It becomes a lifestyle. You know what I mean? Versus, just I got to do it just to lose weight. So, hey, we I want to thank everybody out there for being transparent too, and letting us know this. That's awesome. A lot of people don't like to talk about things like that, so we definitely appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm an open book. If anybody want to give me the information,
Mm-hmm.
because I want to share it with you. I think I'm the only person that worked out, ran and stuff, and gained weight. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
Wait.
out. I figured it out. The sweets.
Yeah, you gotta leave those sweets alone, brother. That will get you. Trust me. And you know what? You have to clean your palate, man. So you have to clean that palate. Once you clean that palate, you won't get those cravings as much. And I talked to you about that off air. We'll talk about that. And we got Alicia. She says, I ate mainly vegetables, mainly green leafy vegetables, turkey, chicken, and fish, and drank at least 70. There you go, 72 ounces of water a day as well. And she got vegetables here. Okay, yeah, we know what you meant, Alicia. She got vegetables here. That's true. Like a lot of people, hey, you got to get that water in. Your body's made up mostly of water anyway. So you have to get that water to flush your system. And that's very important. A lot of us don't drink enough water. You know what I mean? And that's why we hold on to weight. We hold on to water weight. We hold on to, it needs it also for your blood, everything. You need water for everything, man. You know what I mean? So that's very important. Make sure you get that 72 ounces a day or more. I think I was drinking at the time, I was drinking a gallon a day, but it became a habit. So I was knocking it off like it was nothing. So thank you. She said turkey, chicken, and fish, Will,
I
and
got,
vegetables.
I got
Mm-hmm.
that part. The turkey, chicken, and fish. But you said drink 72 ounces of
Mm-hmm.
water a day. Both of y'all said.
Well, really, we might need to drink more. Like some people drink 72, some people drink all down there a gallon. Depends. But yeah, 72 is great because 64 ounces, I was really drinking 64 to a gallon a day. So she's right in that good range right there, 72 ounces. And I'm gonna tell you, all you gotta do is get those little small bottles. And I think they're like 16.8 ounces of water, and you drink about 4 or 5 of those a day. Yeah, something like that. You're good. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised if you break it down in smaller portions versus this big bottle sitting in front of you like this. Then you'll say, "Oh, okay, well I can do it." You know what I mean? So that's the key, man.
That's a
That
lot
that
of water.
yeah, but I mean that's what our body's made up of, water, a lot of water. So.
Who y'all think I am? Aquaman? I'm sitting here thinking about it. But it, I guess when the weather is hot like this, it should be easier.
Yeah.
The intake, because you lose it so much, and not like a cold drink when it's hot.
Now
know,
you can dehydrate also in the winter too.
I tell people all
Easy
the
to
time,
dehydrate in the winter
you're to
because
hydrate.
you're not like you said, your body's not. Well, you don't think your body is, but you're not because you're cold and you're like, I'm not drinking no water. I'd rather do something else or whatever. But you dehydrate also in the winter, so you definitely got to be careful in the winter as well.
Yeah,
So you got to drink that water, keep that water pumping. So,
yeah.
but hey, we're gonna take a commercial break and we're gonna come right back. We definitely appreciate all of the conversation that we are having. But this is our sponsor for the day, the A Game, and here we go. And that is the A Game. Again, good for vitality, energy, strength, and libido. And give me a call. I got a couple of free samples left. 302-723-2836. Again, 302-723-2836. And this is some good stuff. It's also great for the immune system as well. So definitely check out the A game for men only. Now we will hopefully have something for the women coming soon. So, and we're working on it. So we'll see what happens.
We almost at that time. I mean, you want to add anything before we? But I'm going to add something. I'm glad you said something about eating out, because I was going to ask you if you wanted to go around the reef and get some grub, my treat. But since we don't eat out,
well, hey, listen, I don't play that. I'm gonna eat out. I eat out. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Okay. But I do it, I do it to make sure that, if whatever I eat, I try to limit, the carbs. Just like Alicia was saying, limit the carbs and stuff of that nature. Try to get more greens and stuff like that in. So, all right, I'm always down to get something to eat, bro. I told you that. And if anybody out there wants to invite us to a barbecue this weekend, we're available. So, let us know. So.
crazy part is we dead serious. So good for a good piece of barbecue chicken. Let us know. Thanks everybody that responded and chimed in with questions and.
Hey, but before we go, though, I do need to say something though. But
go for it.
Yeah, I didn't want you to end the show right quick, but I just want everybody to know where they can find us at. You can find us on LinkedIn at Feel Good Talk, on Facebook at Feel Good Talk, at YouTube on FGT Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. That's where we seen Lakia chiming in today from YouTube. So thank you, Lakia. Appreciate that. Instagram at Feel.GoodTalk, and you can email us at feelgoodtalk113@gmail.com. Also, we have great shows here on Feel Good Talk throughout the week, and I'm gonna get right into those shows right here. Let me pull those up. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Bear with me. All right, here we go. And we got the live shows here at Feel Good Talk. We have a Feel Good Talk Love 101. That's Wednesdays at 7 p.m. with my man Naeem Najib, the Love Doctor. Definitely check him out. We talking about the universal principles of love. So check us out on that one. Also, let's talk about it on Thursdays at 7 p.m. That's with Kendra Moore and Izzy Meditates. They always have great guests on there, and they always have something up their sleeve. So definitely check them out. Always educational. Always learn something from that show. Then, of course, we got Williams Well. That's my man, Will. We're here today, and we always got something for you. And, we always have a good time doing it, but we, keep it educational as well. And we have Jamila J's Girl Talk on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She comes all the way from California. Now, the thing is, she's on vacation until June, so she'll be back hopefully next week, and we'll get those shows started back up. Then we have Give Me Some Sugar. This comes on every other Sunday. Baking with Steven at Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific Time. He's all the way out in Arizona, so he broadcasts live in Arizona. So again, those are live shows for the week. And we have pre-recorded shows as well. We have Mindfulness Mondays with Izzy Meditates on Monday at 9. She's always showing you some form of meditation, and she gives you the short version because these meditations can be deep. So she gives you the short versions of these meditations. So check her out. We also have Words from the Heart with Shayna Gordine. That's on Tuesdays at 9. She always has something inspirational to talk about, and great video to go along with it. So check her out. Then we have More Life with Essential Oils on Wednesday at 9. That's Kendra Moore. She either has some type of project, she's doing something with essential oils. And believe me, essential oils do a lot for you that you would not believe. So definitely check her out. She can break it all down for you and let you know what goes on. She is Feel Good Talks essential oils coach. Then on Saturdays, we have Cassandra's Corner. That's at Saturdays at 10 a.m. And Cassandra, she's either interviewing young entrepreneurs, arts and crafts, or reading, or doing something. So this is a kid show, and I enjoy it as well. So get the kids together on Saturday morning and have them check out Cassandra's Corner. So there you have it. We have something for everybody every day here at Feel Good Talk. And back to you, Will.
Excellent. I forgot about that part, getting everybody showing. Once again, anybody that want to invite us, please do. And thanks to watch our show and support us. And God bless and good night. We'll see y'all next Friday.
We'll see you next Friday, same time, same station. Peace.